got through Boulder, Colorado, and I'll never forget through Flagstaff, Arizona. Walked all the way through Flagstaff, Arizona for over 6 hours. Nobody picked me up. Nobody at all for over 6-7 hours. I'd done nothing but walk. And coming out of Flagstaff, there's an incline on a hill in the desert. And very rarely had anybody ever mess with me on the road, like try to run me over or anything. But there I was standing side the road, thumb out, and this guy in a like a barracuda or something swerved intentionally to try to run me off and hit me on the road, and I dove out of the way. And there, I said, man, I was ticked. I said, man, next thing I do, I picked up a rock and said, I'm going to walk like this, and if somebody tries to do it again, I'm going to turn around and bash him right in the windshield. I was really pissed, because that guy almost ran me over, actually hurt me. So now I got my thumb out here, and a rock in his hand, and I'm walking. Man, I was really pissed. Somebody does it again, I'm going to bust him. I didn't take this shit. And of course, what the hell could I do? I'd probably get run over anyhow. And the very next road, the very next guy pulled over. Hey, you want to ride? Big, beautiful white Cadillac pulls over with 2 gay guys in the front. Whoa, I mean, this is a brand new spanking Cadillac. These guys were in the silk shirts. You could tell they were totally effeminate. They were gay. Well, come on, we'll give you a ride. I said, no, it's all right. That's okay, I'm all right. And in the back, there was this Indian. He was definitely an Indian. He's sitting in the back seat. It's okay, man. Get in, dude. Come on. I said, no, it's all right. I said, it's okay, man. I'm riding. I'm hitchhiking too. Come on. So I hop in the back seat, and they couldn't care less about us. These 2 gay guys were talking. Blah, 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 blah. I think you're a bitch. And they're arguing, talking all this shit. And I'm sitting talking to this Indian. I'm saying, what are you doing riding with these faggots in the front? So they're definitely gay. They're faggot. Man, I don't know. They picked me up about 30 miles down the road. I'm going home to the reservation. It's about another 20 miles up the road or so, man. I said, where you going? I said, I'm going to California. I'm heading to Long Beach. He goes, man, you are? I mean, you got to party with us, man. Come on, man. It's Thursday night, man. The silver mine gets out. And we all party. We all get drunk. We get stoned, man. Come on, dude. You got to party with us. I said, well, I don't know. I'm trying to get to California, but I had no agenda. I didn't give a shit. I had to meet somebody and smoke some weed, man. I was all out. I think I had one joint left that guy gave me. And so he says, okay, man. I said, so the sun went down, and he said, okay. And then he reached over and let us out right here, guys. Are you okay? I said, yeah, right here. I said, well, okay. Well, thanks for the ride. Okay, no problem. See you later. And it was dark, and he left us out the road, and we're in the middle of the desert. I said, where the hell do you live? On the side of the road, in the total darkness. And the Indian dude said, over there, man, about half a mile. I said, yeah, man, that's my tribe, New Laguna Indians. I said, yeah, I'm a New Laguna Indian. New Laguna, that's kind of freaky. I said, come on, man, let's go. And we're in where? He pointed that way, and I followed this dude. We walked for about a good half a mile, almost a mile. Trudging. I see the lights getting bigger, the houses of his old reservation, old barbed wire that was all sand and rusted barbed wire and stuff in his old reservation. And at the time, actually, I started feeling really bad. I started getting a real bad cough. I only had about possibly 6 hours of sleep in about 3 days. I was getting really tired. And I kept telling this Indian guy, I said, man, I got to rest. I've not had a lot of sleep. So, well, it's okay, man. You lay down in my bedroom in my house. So we go in the house, and I'd never had a burrito before. And the Indian gave me a burrito and a soda, and I laid down on his bed for about an hour and got a little sleep. Said, well, come on, man, you're going to party this night, aren't you? I said, yeah, okay, I'll party. Man, I was feeling kind of bad, kind of tired. The Indians drugged me around everywhere, all around this reservation, all around, and back of pickup trucks, and they went to these different bonfires, and they were smoking dope and drinking firewater. And they were getting blowed away. I mean, you know, Indians are firewater, you know. They go, and there's a wild party in Indians. So there it was, about 7 o'clock in the morning, the sun was up, and it was about 110 degrees. In the shade, and there wasn't no shade. It was hotter than bullshit. Hot? How hot was it? Pretty damn hot. walking across to the highway, got about halfway across here, had no hat. I mean, I'm burning up, carried my bag of rocks. I got about halfway to the highway, the distance from the reservation. This guy said, "Hey man, what are you doing? Hey bro, come on back here, come on." So he runs up and says, "No man, I gotta go. Oh, come on man, come on, it's hot out here. I'll give you a soda." Some different guy. So when the guy gave me that RC Cola, I thought of my dad. And he had this hat. And he put this hat on my head. And at the time I had an eagle feather up here with Indian trappings. And I had mentioned the hat and I put it on my head at the time. I said, "Man, it's a nice hat. I can use this hat. It's burning up out there." Goes, "Man, this is a genuine Indian hat, man. This is a genuine eagle feather. It had beads on the side." I said, "I know, man. This is a real pretty. I just paid $30 for this hat and I fixed it up. I can't give you this hat." I said, "Man, I know, man. I just bullshitting." He said, "Man, that's a beautiful hat." So I got talking to this dude and stuff, and we talked for about 15, 20 minutes or so. And I said, "Where you going to California, man?" And before I left, he put this hat on my head. Said, "Man, I can't take this hat." I said, This is too much of a gift. I can't take it." He said, "Man, this is a good luck charm. An Indian gives you a gift, you got to keep it." It had a beautiful eagle feather on the side. And I've had this hat for over 30 years. And this is my good luck charm. I wore this hat all through for at least the next year or so in California. This is one of my good luck charms from a New Laguna Indian. 3 or 4 in the morning the next day after I got through California, through Needles, and this guy picked me up and he starts driving real fast, doing about 70, 80 miles. I'm going like, "Whoa, this guy's cruising right along here. We'll be in California real soon. Oh, Long Beach, here I come." I said, "Is there a reason you're driving real fast, dude?" Well, my dad, he has this car, used car locks and all, and I got to get it in here over in outside Anaheim, and that's why I'm driving real fast. I'm thinking, well, he's either telling the truth or this is a stolen car. And I was a little bit scared, but what the hell, we're going real fast. I said, "I get to California faster this way." And I saw this guy right before Riverside. I said, "Hey, pick him up." Another hitchhiker. He slams, almost turns the car sideways. And this guy gets in named Dave Mullinax. "Well, I live in Long Beach, man. That's where you're going. Cool, man, cool." And we got talking and stuff. He'd been hitching all around the country himself. He was about my age. Dave Mullinax, I'll never forget his name. But it got to Saturday night, and I had the address in my pocket of Andre at Big John's and Belmont Shore in Long Beach. So Saturday evening, and we got in Long Beach, and Dave got off and went a little farther north in North Long Beach. And I had the address, and I asked around where it was, and someone told me. And it was Saturday afternoon, less than 5 days later. There I was, walked into Big John's Pizza Parlor where Andre Blades worked. This guy who I was going to see said he'd put me up and party on. Andre goes, "Jerry, Dad, what are you doing here? Hey man, you said I could come party with you, man. As long as I get here, man, we'll go to the park and get high and throw frisbee and have a good old time." You didn't tell me you were coming, Jerry. Ooh, that sounded ominous. Oh boy, what do you mean? "Oh, that's okay, man. Hey, you want a piece of pizza? You hungry?" I said, "Man, I'm starved." He worked at his pizza parlor. They gave me a couple pieces of pizza. Well, I ate some pizza, walked out and put my feet in the Pacific Ocean. And about 6 o'clock Saturday night, after leaving Salisbury on Monday at noon. Okay, yeah, man, it's cool, man. And never forget the first joint I smoked in California. Andre had some stuff and he rolled it up. I took a hit. I said, "Damn." The back of my head blew off. "Is this?" "Yeah, baby, this is angel dust. This is the real deal." I said, "Welcome to California." Wah! Party on, dude. Party on. Let's get high. But that was the whole California trip. It was a hell of an experience. Sorry about the circumstances going out there, but that's just the way it was. But I did make it. With many more tales to come. Possibly in part 2. And your thoughts folks begin to wonder the way they always do when they're riding 16 hours and there's nothing left to do. Don't feel much like riding, just wish the trip was through. Here I am on the road again. Here I am up on the stage. There I go, playing the star again. There I go, turn the page. So what do you think I did with them rocks? Took them to a park in Delamo Avenue and Long Beach Boulevard. So what I do, baby? I got my rocks off in California. Whatever.